All right, Christophe, it is time to take us back in time. When and why did you begin designing dancewear in the first place? I'm curious.
All right, it's a long story. It's actually started back in 1991. This is the year where I did my first leotards for Elizabeth. At the time, we were both dancing with Monte Carlo Ballet. And I was 26 years old and starting thinking about retiring. I had the opportunity to do a workshop within the Monte Carlo Ballet company, and I had to take care of the costumes. And I actually enjoy doing the costume more than the choreography.
Interesting.
I think it reminded me of my childhood. I saw my mothers and sisters sewing for long hours. So once I did those costumes, Elizabeth asked me to make a leotard that she had in mind. So we went together, bought a piece of lycra. I traced the patterns to fit her size and the design she wanted. It was a real team effort, and I wanted it to make her happy. Once she worn that leotards, colleague came to her and said, where did you get that leotards? And she said, well, Christophe made it, and that was the beginning of Wear Moi.
You know, your fabrics are so beautifully designed and created. I have to know, how do you select your fabrics?
We're actually very proud of the process in actually selecting the fabric. What we do is that we work with our material suppliers to create and develop fabric specifically for us. So we first select a fabric. We test its strengths and the integrity after washing and comfort and support. And then we test it on dancer's body. That is really the only way to truly judge the quality, the feel, and the endurance of a product.
All right, so now that you've got the right fabrics and you know that they're going to perform to Wear Moi standards, what is the manufacturing process like?
Well, our development team is based in France, and Elizabeth's sketches are being sent to the team, and they start crafting the prototype based on those designs. The prototype are being sent to us here in Chicago, and prototype starts and ends on Elizabeth's body. She makes sure while wearing them that it meets her standard and reflect her vision. And we work together during those fittings to compare our creative ideas with the reality of today's dancewear market needs. It's another marriage, really. We marry Elizabeth's aesthetic vision with my production and industry vision. We're always looking for that next exciting creative ideas to combine our expertise and passion, which reflect the Wear Moi brand.
I like this idea. It's of another sort of a marriage.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at one of those creative results. How about your fashion uniforms?
One of the styles we've developed this year is a flock pattern being applied to a stretch tool fabrics. We've selected initially the fabric design. We also selected the colors, and the result is absolutely stunning. The other collection is the knitwear collection that we pulled out for our warm-up collection this year. It's made of 5 red line patterns that actually been embroidered on the knitted fabric. We love it so much that we came up with a lot of variation on this theme.
Wow, sounds fantastic.